Caring for your loved ones while far can be challenging. Are you a Kenyan, Nigerian, or Ghanaian supporting family back at home? Or do you live in a city and support family away from you? We know you care. We care too. Introducing DiaspoCare, an easy way to pay for healthcare services. Say no to the frustration, mistrust, inconvenience, and expensive way to transact. Pay now stress-free in easy steps. 1. Download the DiaspoCare app. 2. Register as a supporter. 3. Attach your card or load your wallet via mobile money. 4. Add a beneficiary. Pay for your beneficiary's medication from the comfort of your phone. Enjoy speed, high speed of transaction, affordability, low cost of transactions, accountability, wallet management, trust, guarantee that the money is spent on actual medical services and no other things, convenience, transact from your mobile phone, quality care, guarantee quality medication, be in control. Get medication invoices real-time and pre-approve how much you spend on your loved one's care. Living abroad? Feel at home with DiaspoCare. Download the app on Google Play Store or iOS. For more information, visit www.diaspocare.com or send an enquiry through hello@diaspocare.com.
Niajiwase. TapTap Send Money Transfer has launched its app in Kenya. Send money to M-Pesa and Kenyan bank accounts. Send money quickly at the best rate, hassle-free. Available in the UK, France, Italy, Spain, Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany. Tumaki too.
Hello. Hi, Lucy. Hi, everyone out there who is joining us slowly. How have you been? Merry Christmas to everyone out there. And I hope you had a lovely time. How was yours, Lucy?
Hey, Miss Joy, how are you? Mine was fantastic. I have enjoyed myself tremendously, and I am thankful to God that I'm still here. How was it for you in Germany?
Well, it was really good. Thanks God we didn't have a lockdown. So we are still hanging there, enjoying the holidays, but
Yes.
very, very, very careful because it's all about safety and it's about health. And guess
Yes.
what? Today we are talking about the most important thing for anyone on this earth is health. What do you think
Yes.
about that? Before we get to there, I want to acknowledge everybody who is listening now. And we are on Facebook. We are also on YouTube. And one of the profile, I think, Dr. Lucy, you might share on your platform. We were not able to connect with viewers. So just share also on your profile so that we are also on also Dr. Lucy profile and Joy's profile on Facebook, as well as our main profile, the Dime Talk Show. And we are also connected on Twitter as well. So welcome, everyone. We are so excited to have the guest of today. I was really surprised what is out there. The diasporans, you guys, you're doing amazing work out there, but some of you are doing much better. So who is Joy? We are also doing great work. My name is Joy Zenz, and I'm the founder of African Women in Europe, as well as African Women in Trade. And I'm happy to be with you today, especially towards the end of the year, because we have to plan ourselves for the next year. So Lucy, tell us about you. How are you? And introduce yourself.
Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us on this second last day from the end of 2021. And my name is Dr. Lucy McKenzie, and I am chair and co-founder of Kenya North America Diaspora Circle. I'm also co-owner of Sauti Contact Center here in Nairobi, Kenya, as well as I am a farmer and I am CEO in other areas. So without much further ado, today we are talking about one of my most favorite subjects, health. And I am so excited to welcome our friend, Jote. We are so proud of what you guys are doing at DiaspoCare, and we cannot wait to hear much more of what you are doing so that our diasporans can be empowered to be able to provide quality healthcare for their loved ones. So we will have you introduce yourself, Jote, so that people get to know who you are, and then we'll get right to it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And thank you, Dr. Lucy and Ms. Joy, for this fantastic opportunity to come and speak with you. For the audience out there that don't know about me, my name is Jote Taddese. I am a diasporan talking to you from Minnesota, USA today. I am born and raised in East Africa by way of Ethiopia and Kenya. I come from a technology background, both academically and professionally. I've been in the IT industry for the last 20 plus years. And I'm just very excited to be talking with you about a project that is very near and dear to my heart today. So thank you, and I am very happy to be here.
Great. So tell us, what drove you? What was that one thing that made you feel that you wanted to create this product, DiaspoCare? And what was that one? Was it a multitude of things, or was it one thing that made you do this?
I must say, Dr. Lucy, it is a culmination of events and circumstances and experiences that really drove me to start working on this project, the DiaspoCare. As a diasporan living here over 20 plus years, one of the common things that we all share globally as diasporans is we have this moral and social obligation to help our loved ones that we left behind back home, right?
Yes.
And that is shared. It doesn't matter if you are in Minnesota, the USA, or in Europe, Germany, or in Australia or Canada. We share that common obligation and social responsibility. That's one. Second one is just I'm a very impact-driven leader. And one of the ways that's been in the back of my mind is it's great that I was able to come here to the USA, receive quality education, achieve great outcomes when it comes to advancing my career. But at the end of the day, how am I contributing back to the very continent that has shaped and morphed me to become who I am today in a meaningful way? And that's also another reason in terms of what has driven me. And the third part of it is I am a technologist at heart. I love technology. I love the possibilities that technology unlocks, the economic values that it unlocks, especially when it comes to elevating people out of poverty. Not only elevating, but also helping people thrive and become self-sustaining and productive members of society. So these are the culmination of, like I said, events and experiences and circumstances that have driven me to start DiaspoCare, but also healthcare. Without having a healthy population, any country cannot be participating in a global marketplace when it comes to economic competition. That's also another reason.
Wow, that is incredible. And so, DiaspoCare, tell us more about it. How do I, as a diasporan, how do I participate? What are the steps? Who can benefit? Which country can I sign up from? I mean, there's so much. Like, I am so excited to talk about this. There's too many questions that are going through my mind.
Absolutely. And first of all, the name DiaspoCare, where does it come from, right?
Yes.
DiaspoCare really means the ability for diasporans to be able to care for their loved ones from anywhere, anytime, regardless if they are in country or outside of the country. They're away from their families in a seamless, transparent, and secure way to provide for the healthcare expenses of their loved ones. So DiaspoCare is a digital platform that enables me as a diasporan, instead of in a traditional way where all of us, whenever we get a call from our loved ones back home about their illness, we are thousands of miles away as it is. We get very nostalgic, very emotional because we're not there with them. And the very first thing we do is, what is the best way, the quickest way that we can help them, which is sending money. So we blindly send money without having any idea about if that money actually is being effective in terms of carrying or providing the access to the healthcare that they need. So DiaspoCare, what it allows me to do is DiaspoCare as a platform brings the diasporans close to their family members and also their local healthcare service providers like pharmacies. So my loved one in Nairobi can walk into the local pharmacy and provide her or his beneficiary ID that's created in DiaspoCare and get a prescription generated, which I get a notification instantly. It doesn't matter if a prescription is for $5 or for $500, but I get to pay for it directly and instantly. So what does that do? That gives me now visibility to things that I've never had before, which is I will know which pharmacy in which neighborhood is selling what kind of medication for which one of my relatives for how much. Now I know the money that I am sending is being put towards its intended purpose. So one of the core value propositions of DiaspoCare is making sure that the money that we send, that we worked hard for, back home is being used for its intended purpose and no diversion occurs.
Wow. Wow. And so tell us more how that, give us like a step by step. What would one need to do?
Yeah, and before then we go to step by step, you said something very, very important, because sometimes we tend to have like Kenyans coming to do the presentations in Kenya. This time, we even have other countries, as he said. We have the Ghana, if I had that correctly, and Nigeria. So this is something and not only for the diaspora, as I understand, is also a solution for even those people who diaspora outside Kenya, you know, if they're in Uganda or Tanzania or is other country, and as well for the Kenyans themselves who are in let's say if you are in Nairobi and your parents are in Kisumu, where you long distance, you can also use this. So it's a really diverse solution for so many people, and that's quite it. I want to recognize everybody who's listening to us on YouTube, on our Facebook as well. Let us know where you're listening us from, and also let's have a conversation here. Put your questions there. We need to also really work with you as you're going on, as we are understanding this particular project that we have brought you today. It's about an app. So you have to download the app I've shared with you as we are talking. You can also go ahead and download it and check on your mobile as well, because it's there, and that's the step we are going in through right now. And they're doing amazing work. As you can see, there's quite a lot of things that they have put together for all of you to be able to support. So we will be going now through these steps, but as we are doing that, I would like you to go to the website to also check what exactly we are looking at. It's www.DiaspoCare. It's a very simple word.com. Everybody can really get that, and I'm going to share with you here on the screen so that you can check on it as we speak, so that if you have any questions, you can speed up as well. And also it's on the app, and let's hear about those steps as well. Go ahead, Lucy, Dr. Lucy.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yes. So tell us step by step. So I am in the diaspora, and you know we get these calls at 3:33 in the morning when you are in deep sleep and in dreamland, and you hear now your loved one is sick, and how quickly can I be able to download the app if that happens, and then I get my loved one to go and have their needs addressed? Or do I have to have done this like months ahead of time?
Absolutely. Wonderful question. So let me take you through it step by step. Very simple. Yeah. Anyone that goes to the iOS App Store or Google Play Store, if you look up DiaspoCare, you will find it, because that's the only product, but with that name in the Google Store, right?
Yes.
Download it. And the first step is you create your account as a supporter, because you are a payer. And that typically the step is less than 5 minutes. Once you are able to create your own account, then the second step, there you go. The second step will be you enroll your beneficiaries that you are willing and ready to support. Beneficiaries could be brothers, uncles, aunties, parents, grandmas, and so forth, right?
Okay.
And once you do that, then you also set your payment method, right? If you want to actually avoid the hassle of, like you say, Dr. Lucy, getting a call at 3 in the morning when you don't necessarily pick up the phone because you are asleep.
Yes.
You can actually set for each of you beneficiaries if they require a pre-approval. So for example, if you have a relative that is already on the platform that you've enrolled as your beneficiary, say as long as the prescriptions are, let's say, less than $25 in terms of value, go ahead and pre-approve it. I don't need to be awoken up. My relative can walk in and walk out of that pharmacy with the prescription that they need. If the prescription is, let's say, high-end, hard-to-find medication, much more expensive, well, maybe I want to know about it. So the system notifies me, and I take a quick look at it, and the person on the other end is no stranger to me because he was enrolled by myself, right? And I'll go ahead and approve it, and the pharmacy paid in less than 5 minutes.
Wow.
And we also have
that.
additional features that we put in because we recognize that in most African traditions, typically there are designated family caretakers or caregivers, right?
Yes.
It could be an uncle or a cousin, right? We also have the ability to allow supporters to assign caregivers, maybe to grandma who is unable to walk to the pharmacy all the time to get her medication. So that caregiver gets the notification, though they become in the communication loop. Whenever there is a prescription, a reminder for refill, or a new prescription, the caregiver also gets that notification. They can walk to the pharmacy and actually get the medication for the elderly person who's on the platform as well.
So maybe you try to walk us through this. It sounds like really, it's like it came that really. I'm here and my medication, and how do I do the payments, and how do I communicate? You know, those little things that we are all thinking in our head. How do they connect this and that? So what you're saying is that I get a call, or even before I get a call, I have already enrolled myself. I have like sort of like a wallet where I save my little money here and there, waiting for this phone call that will come anytime in the middle of the night, that their medications, they cannot get this medication, or there is this prescription that they cannot find, or how can they get it? So this app, after you download it, we can immediately go to there, and we have already put all the details of the people our family members, right? My parents, my grandparents, those people, you get those phone calls, right? Expect those phone calls, and then you go ahead and put the information, information exactly what you want, and the medication, because you must have received a letter saying what kind of medication you need, right? And then that will be put on that app. So I need you to take me through that step now.
Absolutely. So what I just told you about is this platform is a two-sided platform. So what basically it does is, as a payer, as a supporter, it allows me to create my account and enroll my beneficiaries. But on the other side of the platform, it also allows the local pharmacies to join the platform as service providers. So the pharmacies also create their account, because what we want to do is we want to make sure that the pharmacies that are on the platform are pharmacies with, the credibility and the reputation that we expect, that are already serving their local customers. Right. Okay. And we all know that there is an issue of medication quality that across Africa that also brings a lot of pain for a lot of people. So DiaspoCare is designed with a mindset that we want to also keep the bad actors out. So we actually have people on the ground who create relationships with these pharmacies, train them, onboard them onto the platform, help them define how they want to get paid. Pharmacies, sometimes they want to get paid through their bank accounts. Sometimes they want to get paid through their mobile money account. So all they have to do, your beneficiary, Ms. Joy, once you create their account that is enrolled under you, all they need is their beneficiary ID. They walk into the pharmacy, They present that ID. The pharmacist would input that ID into the system, look them up, create the prescription. In seconds, you get a notification. And the notification tells you which pharmacy, for what medication, for how much.
So, Jote, and I hate to the fact that we're only focusing on Kenya, because obviously this is also working in Ghana and in Nigeria, but most of our viewers are probably Kenyans, but hey, we never know. So which pharmacies in Kenya would somebody be able to just walk in and get their medications refilled or filled? Or is it any pharmacy?
Yes. So anyone that actually has DiaspoCare app on their phone, we do have a pharmacy founder feature within the app that tells you in which towns, which cities, what pharmacy exists. So you can actually search for pharmacies in Kenya or Ghana or Nigeria, because these are the 3 markets that we're in. But Dr. Lucy, we're very ambitious. We have a continental view for DiaspoCare. Okay. Because, as I said earlier, this is a global diasporan problem that we're trying to solve. We are also very intentional and strategic about what markets we enter and why, and in what sequence, right? Okay. Of course, Kenya, we have some strategic partnerships that we have formed within Kenya. For example, one of the largest pharmacy chains in East Africa is based out of Kenya, Good Life. Okay. Yeah. So we do have a strategic partnership with Good Life. Good Life actually has been now our premier partner. That is, as we speak, offering discounts, the holiday discounts for specific types of medications to customers in Kenya as well. And that's one. We also have about 100 pharmacies in Ghana that have been onboarded. And in Nigeria being the largest market, right, in Africa with the largest population, we are just beginning to scale within Nigeria. And now we also are eyeballing few countries within East Africa and West Africa in terms of where does it make sense for DiaspoCare to go to market come 2022 and beyond.
Fantastic.
Wow.
That is amazing. So Joy, do you have any question for Jote?
I can see people are asking questions. Go ahead, put all of the questions. We are getting few questions coming. It's getting people excited because this is something that probably we were asking, where have you been the whole time? We were trying to solve this one, because I can tell you on my side, my father was sick at some point and we needed medication, and I was thinking, the medication prescribed there probably is what is there. So sometimes maybe there are medicines that that are different from the ones I would get here in Germany. And I was thinking, how do I even go about it? First of all, you just can't go in the pharmacy doctor without being a patient to get any medicine. You just don't go to pharmacy and pick medicine. It's such a lengthy thing. Some of us I know do cheeky thing and go to have good relations with their doctors. You know, I had that situation where you get good medicine. So in this situation now, we have an app here, and guys, if you are listening to us, check on I've shared the link there, the Diaspora Care link. It's a very simple, DiaspoCare.com, nothing complicated. Check the app as well, and the whole idea is that what I liked about the app when you were describing it, it's also not about, you know, I have sisters and brothers, yeah? So I shouldn't be the only one buying this big deal for my parents. So we can actually contribute together. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Absolutely.
That was genius, I think.
So that is another exciting innovation that we built into DiaspoCare. So what we've done is all the evolution of the application so far has been made possible because of the real-time feedback that we're getting from customers, the key opinion leaders in the healthcare, in the African healthcare space, and so forth, right? So one of the innovations is the idea of what we call the healthcare wallet system, right? So for those diasporans having siblings that live in multiple regions and geographies within across the West, that's very normal, right? And I have siblings who one of them, he lives in Barcelona, Spain, for example, and another one that lives in Atlanta. So many of us share that. So within DiaspoCare, what we've done is we've created a wallet system, 2 different types of wallet system. One is specifically made for families. So it's called the Family Health Wallet, straightforward. The Family Health Wallet allows me, once I'm a supporter, it allows me to create a wallet so that I can invite my siblings to become part of that wallet. Now, earlier I mentioned about setting your payment method, right? You can do a one-time payment or you can do a recurring payment. Now, if I have 5 siblings that are part of my Family Health Wallet and I have been topping up that wallet, they chip in, right? Now, when our aunt or our parents call from back home about the need for their medication, now I'm not the only one bearing the burden of always covering for that medication or healthcare expenses of our aunt. Now we are, as a family, collectively, we share that burden. So what the application allows me is, when I go to make a payment for a prescription, it gives me an option of, do you want to pay from your Family Health Wallet or from your own credit card? So the Family Health Wallet will always have a balance. And you will get a reminder when the balance goes down to go out and top up that wallet. Now, that just completely excited a lot of people. And we wanted to take it even further. And we said, if a family wallet can be so effective for families and siblings across multiple regions and geographies, right? What about if we created a community wallet? A community wallet that is specifically addressing the needs of large number of people with similar type of diseases. Imagine a diabetes society based in Kenya that is over 1 million in membership, right? So being a member of a community wallet now allows us actually to go to philanthropic organizations that have giving programs, or healthcare organizations that want to drive a specific type of healthcare missions, either in Kenya or Ghana or Nigeria. Now they have a way to effectively channel their funds in a way that provides the end-to-end visibility about how that fund is spent, what kind of impact it is bringing, who participates in compensation locations for those medications. So it could be a society for diabetes, a society for hypertension, a society for kidney disease, right? This really allows the impact that DiaspoCare brings to Africa, even at a larger scale.
Wow. I mean, this is impressive. And I'm thinking some people who are just listening now, they are all lost. I think we need to take them back to see the clip, exactly what you're talking about, so that they can catch up. Because I think also when I got this information the first time, I thought, like, oh, wait a minute, that is so much information. Let's just, and good information. And I'm thinking we need to digest this. So we're going to take you back if you're joining right now, so that we show you a clip of what we are talking about. It's all about DiaspoCare. It's an app, but listen to this video. It will give you an overview as we go on to the next questions.
Caring for your loved ones while far can be challenging. Are you a Kenyan, Nigerian, or Ghanaian supporting family back at home? Or do you live in a city and support family away from you? We know you care. We care too. Introducing DiaspoCare, an easy way to pay for healthcare services. Say no to the frustration, mistrust, inconvenience, and expensive way to transact. Pay now stress-free in easy steps. 1. Download the DiaspoCare app. 2. Register as a supporter. 3. Attach your card or load your wallet via mobile money. 4. Add a beneficiary. Pay for your beneficiary's medication from the comfort of your phone. Enjoy speed, high speed of transaction, affordability, low cost of transactions, accountability, wallet management, trust. Guarantee that the money is spent on actual medical services and no other things. Convenience. Transact from your mobile phone. Quality care. Guarantee quality medication. Be in control. Get medication invoices real time and pre-approve how much you spend on your loved one's care. Living abroad? Feel at home with DiaspoCare. Download the app on Google Play Store or iOS. For more information, visit www.DiaspoCare.com or send an enquiry through hello@DiaspoCare.com.
Wow. Go ahead, Dr. Lucy. I think we have few questions here before we get to the mainstream. We are already halfway.
Okay, so it sounds like we have a Harambe inside DiaspoCare, so we can pull our friends, our family members, and do just the same thing we do when we call Harambes to pay for medical care or for services for somebody back home. So that is genius that you guys came up with that. The one thing I wanted to find out, what are some of the challenges that DiaspoCare you've faced, and how have you mitigated some of those challenges?
Absolutely. Just like any other startup, right? We have gone through our ups and downs when it comes to and those ups and downs, by the way, are the journey of learning about what is it that we want to bring to the market, what are the problems we're trying to address, what are the customers saying, what are the insights from the customers. Yes. One of DiaspoCare, we started this journey close to 8 years ago. And we understood that this is a very complex problem to solve. To give you a kind of a global context, the World Health Organization in 2019 reported that close to 40% of medications sold in Africa were counterfeit. Now, take that in context and think about the global African diasporans remittance back to Africa. It's estimated that anywhere between $46 to $50 billion last year alone. Now, even take that and zoom it down to on a country like Kenya, Ghana, and Nigeria, where the Kenyans, as of 2021, have remitted close to $3 billion.
Yes.
And similar with the Ghanians. Nigeria, being the largest, has estimated have remitted probably close to between $21 to $24 billion. Now, a third of that remittance is estimated to be intended for healthcare purposes. Now, at the very beginning of our conversation, I said something about just sending money the minute I get a call from someone that they're sick, right? If the medication costs $5, us diasporans sending $5 10,000 miles away, we don't do that. That's a no, because of cultural and many reasons. So more than likely, what I would do is send 100, 200, or more.
Yes.
Now, think about it. I'm sending $200 for a medication that costs about $5. Is my money being used effectively? Probably not. No. So one of the core value propositions of DiaspoCare is enabling micropayments, right? Even if the medication costs $2, we have to be able to make that payment with the utmost efficiency, low cost, speed, and security.
Yes.
Right? So one of the key challenges that we've been working through is how do we continue to lower the cost of paying for prescriptions and healthcare services through the DiaspoCare platform, right? Because the cost of sending $20 through an institution like Western Union today is somewhere between $5 to $7, I think.
Yes.
Right? And so we want to make sure that we continue to lower that cost. And that's one of the key challenges, because there is a proliferation of financial technology solutions out there, especially in many parts of Africa, many companies that are leading. But DiaspoCare, providing that peace of mind for the diasporans that they can make that payment for healthcare services in the lowest cost possible and most efficient way possible.
Yes. Wow, that's fantastic. And you know me, you know about me. I like talking investments, so I'm gonna go there. So our listeners who are keen on investing, is there a probability of being an investor in DiaspoCare?
Fantastic question, and absolutely, absolutely. And this is a solution created by Africans for Africa. And we want to attract investors, institutional, individual investors that are willing to be part of this journey. We, the founding members of DiaspoCare, were all professionals. We have been bootstrapping and doing this, you know, in our evenings and weekends. However, we have arrived at a point in time where we're ready to scale. Well, it requires capital to scale. And we want investors that are excited about our vision and purpose, and preferably investors that also bring unique perspectives and experiences to help us even scale. So we're looking beyond just the investment, the money part of it. And we're also looking for those who are ready to jump in with us and be part of this journey. So we have a cap of, we have a tiered approach when it comes to individual investors. $25,000 is a starting point for individual investors. We are pretty flexible. We are also dabbling with a crowd funding approach as well to help us secure the initial seed funding. And for institutional, investors, essentially what we're looking for is a seed funding of $1 million to begin with. But like I said, we're taking a crawl, walk, run approach. It takes a village to take a concept like this and actually scale it at the continental level. And this is why we are inviting the global people of African descent to be part of this, because it's huge. The implications and the impact and the value is immense.
Awesome, awesome. So our viewers, you have it there. And
wow, I love that. Investments.
We can invest, yes. So not only take care of our families back home, but also become investors in a product that solves a problem that has been long with us.
And in that point of investment, maybe, do you have shares? Do you give shares? It's something interesting sometimes, We are all investors and trying to also bring up our members to understand where the business is when it comes to coming to Africa, and especially a new product like this. It's the best time to start buying their shares. Do you have shares open for people here?
Absolutely. We are looking at equity-based investment for shares as well. And like I say, we're really flexible. Those who are interested, reach out to us at hello@diaspocare.com.
I think we'll be there running for that. We love shares with good products coming, and Lucy will be also doing that. And I can see a lot of people listening as well on that note. Before we go far, because there's something else we needed to also mention to the members about the app. There is a connectivity inside about how to put the money in. So the method at the moment you have is credit card, if I understand right. So what other? I think there was M-Pesa. Was I right? What other options are in the or if you're in Ghana or Nigeria, what other method of money payments are there?
Absolutely. So in Kenya, Ghana, and Nigeria, we do also facilitate a payment using local currency and local payment money, mobile money payment methods as well. By the way, so one of the key learnings for us when we started the DiaspoCare journey, we were targeting the African diaspora that have invariably the need to take care of their loved ones, but never had a solution. But when we started talking with people locally in Kenya, in Ghana, especially those professionals who have been moving to the big cities to work and still supporting their families back in the rural areas. And they said, wait a minute, this isn't just a diaspora solution. We have a need as well. I want to be able to pay, I live and work in Nairobi. I want to be able to pay for my family's medication in Malindi. And we had to turn around and quickly enable that as well. So today, Even people in Kenya, in Ghana, in Nigeria are able to become supporters, enroll their beneficiaries, access the local pharmacies, and make payments for medications in Kenyan shillings, in Ghanaian cedis, in Nigerian naira.
And US dollars.
And the US dollars.
And euros are coming shortly,
absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
So it's amazing the amount of what you put in that app. It's really solving quite a lot of things, and I think most of us can relate to us. So the first thing you have to do, guys, we are all listening there. This time to ask your questions, and next to see we'll have one more question if you have before we go to the question, and give them time to do that. But I think let's think about the options, because I think this is gonna blow up the idea what can this app do for you, especially when it comes to health. There's so many things that we need to do. Something probably that will be an insurance. I don't know. I'm thinking loud for you guys, where we can pay the insurance for our people when they go to the hospital. The bills are paid. You know, the possibilities are beyond, because we have all these issues of bills, hospital, sending money, and putting up in a wallet. This is quite a lot of things. So let me hand over to you.
If you allow me just for 30 seconds, I just want to mention a couple of exciting, those who are interested in investment, they may be asking in their minds, okay, what does your roadmap look like? What else are you going to bring in 2022 and beyond?
Yes.
And I'd like to touch on a couple of things. We've also learned that once we started enabling the family health wallets and the community health wallets, now there were associations and organizations who started saying, hey, we want to be able to enroll as an organization instead of just an individual. Because I have an organization, I have 150 employees that I want them to benefit through DiaspoCare for their healthcare expenses. So we have recently just enabled an ability for organizations to onboard as well, to sign up on the platform, right? That is huge. And then the second one is, Ms. Joy, you mentioned about insurance. So yes. DiaspoCare as a digital health platform, it's a marketplace. Yes. What we want to do is we want to create a marketplace where people can shop for, compare prices, and purchase insurance packages. And so we have actually an insurance module that's built, not turned on yet, but 2022, look out, because that will be an area of focus for us.
I love what I'm hearing. I think Chama, hey, I think we should put our Chamas here. Yeah?
Yes.
What do you think about that? This is amazing.
You see, I think, and Jote, I really want you to go back and talk about this part, that it is not only the diasporans who can register their beneficiaries. I really want people to understand that even the local person can do it. So please talk about that before we even go back to the question.
Absolutely.
Because I think that is very key.
As you saw in the video clip, the steps that are outlined for registering. So in that registering as a supporter, in that step, you have the ability to actually indicate what currencies you are willing to pay for the medication. So the currencies for GHS, for the Kenyan shillings, for the Nigerian naira are already there. So if you are based in Abuja and you're registering and you're enrolling 5, 10, many more of your family members, now you can choose to pay for the medications in Nigerian naira. And same with Kenya. And for Kenya, actually being able to make payments through the M-Pesa network. So now, DiaspoCare under the platform and what's under the hood, we have made some very strategic partnerships with the most leading and known payment gateway providers in the region, in East Africa and in West Africa as well, which actually opens up the market pretty much wide open. Anybody in Kenya can register and go to our pharmacy finder, look up the pharmacies that are in the neighborhoods of their families, and they can call their families and say, look, from now on, I want you to go to this pharmacy that is on this street because they are part of DiaspoCare. Just give them this beneficiary ID and I will get the notification. I will know when you need to go and refill your prescription, how much I'm spending. Now I can actually budget for the healthcare expenses of my family. Before, it was sporadic. Whenever healthcare emergency comes up, I just send money. but no more, because the platform gives me a personalized dashboard that tells me how much have I spent in the last 30 days, 90 days, in the last year. Then I will know what I need to budget for next year as well.
Wow. And I think we have
Fantastic.
a tap send to put in there as your money gateway. Oh, you had them there, tap send to Makitu. And now we're going to the questions, because questions are very important for us to make sure our listeners are also getting back feedback. As you had that this tool is the app is a solution for us for our health, helping us to deal with our health issues. So I'll go ahead. There's a question straight for you there, and I'll read it loud. And then as Dr. Lucy, check on your side, because I think you have questions on the other side on your profile. Can I enroll my grandmother and mother-in-law as well as my parent as my beneficiaries of, or is this strictly limited to immediate family members?
You can, there's no limits to who you can enroll under your account, as long as you are willing to support them. It could be 10, it could be 100, it could be 1,000.
What about the age?
It doesn't matter. Age, grandmother, if grandma is unable to follow up with her medications all the time, you can actually assign a caregiver that is part of your family. So that caregiver will be in the communication loop. Caregiver will update you when grandma has taken her medication, when is the medication about to be refilled, and so forth. So there's no limitation in terms of age or number of beneficiaries that you can enroll in the platform.
Wow. No limits, guys. It's up to you with your wallet. You've got a big wallet, you have a lot to offer as well. And working as a group, because you're not alone in this journey. You're also with your brothers and sisters and friends and a community. So the next one is, what is the referral code? I'm not so sure. Was there a referral code? Maybe we forgot something. We need a referral code.
Yeah. So that's a fantastic question. So the referral code is another innovation we built into the platform. So the referral code, first of all, when you register as a supporter, referral code is optional. You don't have to have a referral code. However,
maybe you could elaborate for us, what is a referral code?
Exactly. A referral code is a unique code that is generated for you as an account holder. So DiaspoCare is currently working with micro and macro level influencers, social influencers that are willing to market the product on our behalf. And we compensate them, or we incentivize them based on the number of supporters they bring into the platform.
Okay, so like affiliate.
Referral code is a marketing tool that we built into the platform. That we of course we have to have a specific contract-based engagement with the influencers to be able to leverage it. So that's what it is. But also it is a mechanism for you to send it to your family members, so that they can actually go and register on the platform.
So, Mr. Jote, are you saying you're sending us a referral code for Dime Talk Show for our members?
If you have DiaspoCare on your phone right now, and up on top it says,
okay,
invite your friends,
them.
That is your.
I'm already in there. Let me tell you guys my referral code. I don't know what I get, but okay, I'm on it. Invite your friends. Okay. Oh.
Yep.
I'm going to Lucy. I'm going to send you something, but it's a link. It's
yes, it's a link. And at the very end of the link, there is a code. I believe a 6 or 7 digit code.
Okay, Lucy, Dr. Lucy, read it. I send it to you.
All right, let me see. All right, so yours says. All right, so what exactly am I?
Oh, the last code. It's the
code. Oh, code equals to.
Let me write it here. Code
equals YM, big M, HYUA.
HY.
And you put that on the live chat line.
Okay, I'll share with you. I've shared on all the chats there. Then I'm going to raise it up here. So Helen, you have a code now. I don't know what that means for me. Maybe I get a little bit of some money on my wallet.
Absolutely. And by the way, Ms. Joy, we will let you know how many people actually signed up because of this referral code you shared on this live talk. Absolutely.
So what is my benefit? I need to know the benefit.
I want to talk to you about the benefit as well. Let's take it offline.
Okay. Fantastic. So you guys, you see, if you have a referral code, there is something you get. And I'll tell you in the next minute, because we are not leaving him. We're going to come back again. This is a lot of information to digest one day. So there you are. You got the referral code. Let me see if there's another question. Yeah, here. I think it's a question. Would you also mention the other services providers DiaspoCare is working with besides pharmacies?
Yes. That's actually is coming from my colleague, Kellen Kabara. So thank you. That's a very good question. Everything that we've talked about so far is one of the 3 pillars of the DiaspoCare platform, which is the healthcare financing aspect of it. There are 2 other major pillars that we have already worked on and actually are in the market for. One is called the pharmacy in a box solution. So pharmacies who are saying, yeah, it's great that you're letting me, get paid for the medications I dispense, but I don't have a system. I want to be able to efficiently manage my inventory. I want to be able to track the medication expirations and so forth. So the pharmacy in a box solution actually provides a full-fledged pharmacy management capability for pharmacies to be able to leverage it. If you are an aspiring new graduate of a pharmacy college and looking to kickstart your business, talk to us. That is the most accelerated way to get you up and running in the market. The third pillar is also for those clinicians who are opening their private clinical practice, who are looking for a full-fledged electronic medical record management system. That is also called the clinic in a box solution that we have. So this is all unified as a platform, but we want to make sure that people are not getting a pharmacy solution when they don't need it. Maybe they just need to be able to get paid for the medications they dispense. But for pharmacies and clinics, we have a solution for you as well.
Wow. We're going beyond. That's really beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you for
Yes.
that.
Yes.
So I hope we've answered that question. I'm still sharing my code just in case you guys still need it. And I put a link there where the code was as well. Maybe it will take you to the app.
Posting the link is the most efficient way.
I think I send you the link to join me here on the stage. So I need to send you another one. Anyway, I'll share with you the link so that you can join here. And maybe, Dr. do you see any other question? I think there's one more question there.
I don't have any. The one that I had was answered by Jote, the one from...
I think there's some on the chat. Okay, I can see one. I don't know why it's not coming. Anyway, what I'll do, I've seen one question here. Let me raise that. Maybe you can go ahead. I think that was the one.
Okay, so
anyway, anybody else? Mm-hmm.
There's one that's asked, only a few countries are listed for Kenya. Will you be listing more in the future? And I think you answered that you're going to be expanding.
Yes, absolutely. And then also, if you go into the app and when you look at the pharmacy finder, if you don't see the pharmacies that are in your neighborhood, again, we want to get them trained and onboarded. So reach out to us at hello@diaspocare.com so that we can contact those pharmacies and invite them to be part of the network. And the same thing for Ghana and same thing for Nigeria as well.
Okay.
Awesome.
Anyway, I'm not so sure whether we have any other questions. Let me just have a quick look on other platform. But I think we have seen some people saying they're listening. Thank you for joining us. And we have a few comments from few people there. I've shared the link, the one that will take you directly to the app. I assume that's the link that I got when I press invite on my app, because I've already downloaded it. And it's actually a very smooth process. So I have to encourage anyone there who you can create the account in the beginning and then work yourself up as you get used to see what services are there. And a very, very, very grateful for having this discussion. Did we miss any other topic that we needed to really have this conversation going, or should we have another one? Because I think the information was I think I had it already twice. I think it's the fourth or third time, and every time there's something new popping up that I didn't know. So
yes.
What do you think, Dr. Lucy?
Absolutely. And I think, once again, Dr. Lucy and Ms. Joy, this is a fantastic opportunity. And I thank you, both of you as well. With regards to DiaspoCare, we have a lot in store for 2022. Would love for everyone to follow us on our Facebook and Twitter and Instagram accounts. And in addition to what I shared, the healthcare financing app, which really a seamless way for you to pay for the medication of your loved ones, and then the pharmacy and clinic-in-a-box solutions that are tailored designed for pharmacies and clinics. We actually have production implementation in Kenya. Those of you who are coming from a healthcare background who would like to see a demo of that solution,
yes,
our team in Kenya will be ready to give you a demo at any given point. So reach out to us. We also have a lot going on when it comes to what about diasporans who are looking for to hire doctors and nurses to go to the homes of their families to provide basic healthcare screenings. Exactly. And what we call,
that's our area.
yes. And those are actually key features that we will be enabling come 2022.
And I think, Jote, we're gonna have you here. Definitely,
you have to come back, and you have to come back
and
you
bring
need to
all
come
the
back.
squad so that everybody here can hear. Because you have a big team also working behind you. I want to recognize also Mr. Peter, who has been also working with us very closely, and he's the one who gave me all this information. And every time I had to have a book, I think I wrote so much to understand. It's amazing the teamwork that you have. Maybe you can also mention about your team. The people you've been working with.
I want to take this opportunity to thank. We have an incredible team that is working very, very hard. I'm also happy to report that when I say an African solution for Africans, but also it is designed by Africans. We have our engineering team in Nairobi currently as we speak. We are looking to expand to Ghana and Nigeria as well, building and expanding our technology team. Our leadership team is mostly based here in the U.S. And we do have country business development professionals that are located within Kenya, Ghana, as well as Nigeria. We are bound to grow, and we would love to share that journey and story with you. So stick with us, follow us.
Definitely. We are not leaving you, and we're gonna be sharing all this beautiful information over and over until everybody understands it, because it's either now or later, and some of us will be coming to check on those shares. And if you haven't heard, there's a $25,000 that was a equity investment, right? And they are looking for $1 million. Is that right?
Yes, the $1 million is a seed funding. So especially the institutional investors that are willing to forge a strategic partnership with DiaspoCare. Individuals, absolutely, starting at $25,000. It is a tiered investment option that we provide. Those who feel they can actually bring more than that, absolutely welcome. So we're very flexible and open to those conversations.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
So, before we let him go, I got a question. County-wise, are you in all the 47 counties in Kenya?
Right now, there isn't any county to which we cannot deliver medication. My understanding, and my partner in Kenya can actually confirm that. But yes, we do touch all the counties, but we want to have as broad footprint as possible to make sure that the radius in terms of coverage between the pharmacies and where those families actually reside, we want to continue to reduce that. But in the days of electronic payment and then deliveries, we feel we are actually able to touch all the 47 counties.
Fantastic. So, Mr. Jote, what is your last words before we let you go? because you've given us a whole bunch to chew on, and just know you will be on speed dial, and we want you to come back and have this conversation with us again.
Absolutely, and we believe that DiaspoCare is to disrupt the healthcare delivery within the African continent, especially with the leading role of the diasporans. We are seeking for very strategic partnerships, and we are coming back in 2022 even with more exciting features and capabilities that we want to offer to the global diasporans, as well as the in-country partners as well. So my call for action is, give it a try. This is a solution that is designed for you and with you in mind. All of the global diasporans, download it and provide your feedback. We are always listening, and we take those feedbacks very, very seriously, because we take it back and we come back to you with incorporated features and new enhancements that reflect your opinions and point of views as well.
Wow.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jote. It has been a pleasure having you on this show. Joy?
My takeaway from this, the time to join DiaspoCare was yesterday. So we are already late. It's because the shares were lower there. Then now it's going to be high. In the next 2 years, will be more. So, and the solution is amazing, amazing. I'm already in. I'm already checking on it, waiting for the call to come as I build up my wallet. And be ready, guys. This is whatever we are bringing you here. It's really good stuff, and we share as much as possible out there. Mr. Jote, I really appreciate all your time that you come here. We have been here discussions, and I'm still learning this tool, what more it has to bring. We're definitely gonna have you back next year. We give it another 3 months. We are always very timely here so that they understand. And guys, don't forget the link. Yeah, I gave you the code. Yeah, as soon as others have uploaded it, you also can get a code as well. Use the code once you log in. Simple method. So we're gonna play the video after, so that they can all have a refresher mind as we come back to you. And I'm sure people are interested to know what else is Dime Talk gonna bring next year. So thank you so much for your time. As I hand over to Lucy to get us to the next level.
Thank you so much, Jote. We appreciate you. We wish you an amazing 2022. We cannot wait to have you again as a guest here as you unlock and unveil the new products that you have mentioned. And you may tell us that out of here you got several investors, which will be awesome. And so we are looking forward to working with you and your team to make sure that everybody is aware about this product, because this is very timely, and we know it's a product that is needed. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Dr. Lucy, Happy New Year. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful rest of the day. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Caring for your loved ones while far can be challenging. Are you a Kenyan, Nigerian, or Ghanaian supporting family back at home? Or do you live in a city and support family away from you? We know you care. We care too. Introducing DiaspoCare, an easy way to pay for healthcare services. Say no to the frustration, mistrust, inconvenience, and expensive way to transact. Pay now stress-free in easy steps. 1. Download the DiaspoCare app. 2. Register as a supporter. 3. Attach your card or load your wallet via mobile money. 4. Add a beneficiary. Pay for your beneficiary's medication from the comfort of your phone. Enjoy speed, high speed of transaction, affordability, low cost of transactions, accountability, wallet management, trust, guarantee that the money is spent on actual medical services and no other things, convenience, transact from your mobile phone, quality care, guarantee quality medication, be in control. Get medication invoices real time and pre-approve how much you spend on your loved one's care. Living abroad? Feel at home with DiaspoCare. Download the app on Google Play Store or iOS. For more information, visit www.diaspocare.com or send an enquiry through hello@diaspocare.com.
Wow, wow, wow. Dr. Lucy,
Yes,
if you are not amazed of all
I
those
am.
products, I am three, and I cannot wait to start filling up my wallet and getting to know what else is there. But what do we have in our box, Dr. Lucy, for next year? Before we
Um,
are at the end of the year. First of all, let's congratulate that we finished the Christmas, and
yes,
we
yes,
hope
yes, yes.
all of you had a lovely time during Christmas, but we still have to think about health. So back to you, Dr. Elsie. What do we have for next year?
Well, we've got quite a number of interests, and so many people have been reaching out to talk more about things like money market funds, fixed income funds, unit trusts, treasury bonds, treasury bills, shares, and not just any shares. Don't go out there and buy shares
Of
for
course, the good ones.
companies that don't give dividends forever. So make sure they are good shares, and we will have researched and bring good trainers on SACCOs. Hey, you run a SACCO, Awi SACCO, and I'm with Kenyans. So we want to bring educators and people who have actually run big SACCOs and are in the billions of shillings that many of us diaspora SACCOs are, you know, aiming to achieve those milestones. And so we want to make sure we are bringing quality guests in that space. Um, then we want to bring some companies that are being run out of Kenya from ex-diasporans. We want to see ex-diasporans who are doing amazing things. And so I think that is one of, some of the people we want to bring on board that we've reached out to and are quite interested. And some of the properties that they will be bringing to us on board are real estate and land and other things. So we want to look out for supporting our ex-diasporans who have managed to move back to Kenya and settle down and are doing amazing things.
Yeah,
Manu-
it's amazing.
yeah, yeah.
It's
What about manufacturing? What do you think?
manufacturing, of course, anything that brings ideas here and how we can also be part of that, the biggest, because manufacturing is also a biggest thing in my African women in trade. And we have people who have products that
Yes,
are ready for you in the market. We'll be bringing also another aspect of it on not only investment. I know most of you people do a lot of, we call them hustles. So how which hustle can you do for Africa so that you can be
yes,
also doing whatever you do in Europe and also supporting businesses back in Africa, including Kenya. And there's amazing, amazing work coming up. Another part I was also talking about, there's a lot of investment opportunity that are coming up, and we want to also be here with you to share with you also the not only the product, how they operate. Dr.
yes,
Lucy, we have to agree. Not everybody knows what is money market fund, what is bonds, what is
yes,
share, and even if you want to go to shares, how do you start? You need to have a CDC account if you're from Kenya, and you need
yes,
somebody. So we will bring you a lot of education in between all these, so that you also understand whenever we talk about DiaspoCare we need good shares if there are shares, so you understand what you need to do to go there
yes.
and support. And so there's a lot of education we're going to, but doctors, we cannot forget we just our success before the year end, because that was,
Oh,
we need to celebrate ourselves.
yes.
We have
Drum
really,
roll, yay.
let us see, what have we done so far
Mm.
recently? How many months?
We've only been started. We've only been 3 months. Is it 3 months? 3 months
Exactly.
already since October.
Yes. And I cannot
Wow.
forget the lands. We had offers from very Amara recently, the
Yes.
realty, and they came and they gave offers, and actually they ended on the Christmas day. And I was trying to
Yes.
extend for you guys, and they were really great offers. But we will see whether you get more offers next year. We also AMD had was here as well. Maybe you
Yes.
can still talk about, because those offers, I think they ended on 18th of
They
December,
they
right?
they did. They did.
And I hope you
But I
guys
think
too.
But I do think the 100,000 for the youth program was still
That
going
was
on.
that
That was
was
fantastic.
I started looking forward to looking at it, and I can tell you, I was looking for my two boys, and I wanted to buy it. And when I went, you have to have a Kenyan
ID.
ID, because some of our children have nationalities here. But I was given a way of going around it, definitely, and I'm watching at it. I'm not gonna leave that one. That one is those ones were one of the highlights. What are the highlights for you as well?
Yes,
Which
that
other
was
highlights was?
that was definitely a highlight, because there were several people who engaged AMG with and got that piece of Nanyuki for their loved child for 100,000. I mean,
And I
that
can't
was
forget,
that was a
Lucy.
great deal.
You also
Tap
got a
tap.
highlight. You got a highlight. Did you see down
Which
there $20 for fast user on Tap Tap Send?
Yes, you have to
Remember?
bargain. You gotta bargain hard.
Oh dear, guys. Anyway, Europe, we got a €10. Use the code Dime Talk Shows. It's still on. This one never stops,
Yes,
and we're gonna call them again so that they keep up. The sending right now is one of the highest, so we have to keep them, making sure that they're best in the market. So make
yes,
sure that you send your money. It's very easy. It's also an app. People are going into the app, guys. Buy good mobiles, smartphones that has enough space for these apps. I know it's a challenge, some of the apps, but some apps you need to have them on the phone. And that's, as you heard, DiaspoCare is a must. You know what, if you don't want to have sleepless night. And Tap Tap Send, now we have two. So I think that was a good deal for you these I think next year I need to think harder. Anyway,
Well, we'll have that conversation.
thank you so much. So as you can see, that was 3 months. Those are the I think those are the three ones that we managed to get, and we squeezed in DiaspoCare this month. And we always have them on Friday, the last Friday of the month. But we are going to change this next step, because we are hearing there's a lot of information. And I think, how regular are we doing it now, Dr. Lucy?
Every 2 weeks, for sure. Every 2
Definitely,
weeks, for sure.
definitely. As soon
And
as we get green lights from our company, and if you're a company out there and you really need to reach the diaspora, this is the time. The diaspora are ready. They have saved a lot of money. I can tell you, some of them have a lot of money lying in the bank, getting zero interest minus. You guys get that money out of there, take it to the money market fund, and we're gonna be bringing those places. And I'm telling you, some of us are enjoying those benefits. And now we know where the Western people have been putting their money. Dr. Lucy, we'll do that.
Yes.
So let's have
invest like a mzungu.
Oh yes, that's money. You are the one who likes let money work for us, right?
Yes, while you're sleeping. Yes.
Good, very great. So I think we've come to we have now known their successes. They know what is coming. Now it's up to them. Dime Talk Shows. We have a Facebook page. You need to follow us. It's a page. Follow us so that you know. And we also have a link that you can also register, so that we send you emails whenever we go live and whenever we get these offers, because we also get them without coming on live. So we get the offers, and we can send to the email for those people who have registered on our form. Unless I miss anything else, Dr. Lucy?
No, other than inviting people to join our circle.
Yes, by the way, we are going much higher than the circle now. You will be the circle. I will be the investment cooperative. Now we can invest anything in the world, and soon we are going to be farmers there, and buying lands and houses for you guys to buy at our comfort, and money working for us. So if you have not joined any one of us, I'm in Europe. Welcome all Kenyans who have the Kenyan ID, of course, and passport. You're welcome to join in the US and Canada. This is your time. They are much first. I think we're gonna with this offer this time, the investment, we're gonna be flying, and we'll be following you as well at the circle. Maybe you want to talk about how they can register yours. We also have the link. I'm gonna put it up just to give you an idea how to join the Kenyan circle. So you'll see the the information at the bottom there. That's the www.kenyans.com. And we'll still keep our website, but the name will be a little bit different, www.awisako.eu. We are going more to the investment side. We want to get to the market as fast as possible, as this is the time. This is the time to do that. And thank you so much for every one of you who have come. And if you want to email us and you want to be part of us, we have dimetalkshows@gmail.com. It's just right now on your screen, and feel free to reach out to us anytime. So thank you so much, Dr. Lucy, for being my co-host. They are the best co-hosts in 2021. And
you too.
2022.
I cannot wait. I'm sure we are just going to rock this show. So we wish you amazing 2022. Walk into 2022 blessed, and aim and dream big things, because that is what you are called to do. We are here to conquer, because that is how God created us. So we wish you a wonderful 2022. Joy, I cannot wait to see you in Europe soon. Enjoy the winter.
Yes, and we wish you a Merry Christmas and happy new year from both of us on this other side. And next year we have a lot, of course, Africa Women in Europe. We are meeting in physically. We are looking forward to meet Dr. Lucy, and we will bring that up as we come. But Germany, we are already on 25th of June. We are ready for you at Haus Muhlenburg. See you next time.
I will definitely be there.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
Caring for your loved ones while far can be challenging. Are you a Kenyan, Nigerian, or Ghanaian supporting family back at home? Or do you live in a city and support family away from you? We know you care. We care too. Introducing DiaspoCare, an easy way to pay for healthcare services. Say no to the frustration, mistrust, inconvenience, and expensive way to transact. Pay now stress-free in easy steps. 1. Download the DiaspoCare app. 2. Register as a supporter. 3. Attach your card or load your wallet via mobile money. 4. Add a beneficiary. Pay for your beneficiary's medication from the comfort of your phone. Enjoy speed, high speed of transaction, affordability, low cost of transactions, accountability, wallet management, trust. Guarantee that the money is spent on actual medical services and no other things. Convenience. Transact from your mobile phone. Quality care. Guarantee quality medication. Be in control. Get medication invoices real time and pre-approve how much you spend on your loved one's care. Living abroad? Feel at home with DiaspoCare. Download the app on Google Play Store or iOS. For more information, visit www.diaspocare.com or send an enquiry through hello@diaspocare.com.
Niajiwase. TapTap Send Money Transfer has launched its app in Kenya. Send money to M-Pesa and Kenyan bank accounts. Send money quickly at the best rate. Hassle-free. Available in the UK, France, Italy, Spain, Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany. Tumaki too.